Six Nations for the French. What are the French going to do? None of us really know. I think 2018 was a pretty hard year. Six Nations, they finished fourth, which is kind of, I mean, it's not wooden spoon, but it's not exactly setting the world alight. Toured New Zealand and lost 3-zip. It happens when you come to New Zealand. So there was kind of nothing out of the ordinary there. One good game where they had a red card and a couple of average games. November was, wasn't the best either, especially that loss to Fiji was particularly poor. So where are the French at? As always, nobody really knows. I mean, the French could get the wooden spoon in this Six Nations and go on to win the World Cup, and I don't think it would surprise that many people because that's just the way they are. It's just the way they roll. Have a quick look at the squad. I'm not going to go through all the guys, but that is the 31-man squad on the board there. I'll go through a few of the key guys. Have a look at their fixtures. And, where the bookies have got them finishing. So, there's definitely a mix of experienced guys and inexperienced guys. And what is a little bit concerning, perhaps, I suppose, if you're a French fan, is how many low-cap forwards there are in this French lineup. So you've got, I mean, Guirado's got 63 caps. He's the captain. He's gonna always lead the way. But then you've got the two other hookers with the way I avoided having to pronounce those names. Each with one cap. Aldegri, the prop, 0 caps. Bamba, 1 cap. He's only 20 years old. I suppose that kind of makes sense. Felix Lombe, who came on that tour to New Zealand, he's got 2 caps in the second row. Paul Willemse, the South African, he must be French citizen now with their selection policies. He'll be debuting if he gets a game, so uncapped. Gregory Aldrit, 21 years old, uncapped. Fabien Sancorny, 5 caps. So there's a lot of guys in the forwards with few or no caps. I mean, there's the guys who are the veterans. You know, Picamoles has got 72. Vaha Mahina has got 36. Antonio's got 31. Guirado's got 63. But then there's a lot, kind of 11 caps, 10 caps, 6 caps. I would have thought if you're going to have a bunch of young guys that would perhaps be in the, well, not necessarily young, but at least uncapped, that'd be in the backs. The backs have more caps. You got Para, who's back, 69 caps. Serran's got a respectable 23. Pastero's got 50. Fiku and Fofana 41 and 45. Huge 53. Medad 52. So a lot of experienced guys compared to what we see in the forwards. So does that mean they're going to be better in the backs? I don't know. The way they were in November doesn't speak much to that. Ramos is in the squad with none. And Tamak, whether he gets any game time, 19 years old, uncapped. Definitely got the name. He's got the potential. So we will see. Berleu's only got, well, he's got 10, but he's only 22 years old, so that's not bad. Dupont, likewise, 10 caps. So it's a mixed bag. There's a bit of shuffling around. There's a few guys injured. So like Teddy Thomas is injured, Maestri is injured, Gomez Sarr is injured, and others. So some of these guys just not selected. But yeah, that's the squad. Relatively small compared to some of the other Six Nations squads. But that is what the coach Brunel has gone with. Still not sold on that guy based on what we've seen. But hey, he's the man for the job for 2019. He's definitely not the only international coach who, leading into a World Cup year, has not been getting things right. So between him and Cheika in Australia, who can improve things the quickest? Because at least like for Eddie Jones in England, they did start to improve towards the end of the year, whereas France and Australia essentially just kind of fell off a cliff. So the squad's made up of 7 guys from Toulouse, which is probably a good thing based on some of their form, at least from what I've seen in the Champions Cup. Clermont got 6, La Rochelle 5, Toulon 3, Montpellier 3, Bordeaux 2, Racing 92 2, and Brive, Lyon, and Stade Francais 1 apiece. So yeah, is it a Six Nations winning squad? I wouldn't have thought so. Their schedule is Wales at home, And I think if they are going to stop Wales from doing anything, that's probably one of the games that could be done, because you look at their schedule. I mean, Wales do have 3 away games, but their key points is kind of they face Ireland and England at home. So if they can go to Paris and get a win, they will be on their track to perhaps Six Nations glory. I know that's very early days, it's just 1 week of games. But yeah, if France can cause an upset there, then, well, not an upset, they're going to be at home, but you know what I mean. If they can get a win there, if they can hold at home, then that'll open the whole comp up to, you know, to everybody. England away in the second week, Scotland at home, and then Ireland and Italy away. That Ireland game away is going to be tough. I mean, like I said, if they win that home game against Wales, you never know what they could do. But if they go on and lose that, they could be playing that final one against Italy away for the wooden spoon. Man, it's France, man. You just really don't know. So is Brunel going to get it right? We will see. Are they going to improve from a pretty poor 2018? Let's hope so. But yeah, who knows with France. The bookies have got them as 5th favourites, so that is just above Italy, although fairly comfortably above Italy in terms of betting odds. They are just betting odds, but that's what it is. Last year was 2 wins, 3 losses, wins over Italy and England. So yeah, where do you guys see them finishing in the Six Nations this year? Which of these young guys would you like to see getting game time? Can you see Brunel shifting things up, or do you think he's going to kind of stick with what he has been about thus far? But yeah, you guys let me know your thoughts. It is going to be an interesting one to see how the French go, and yeah, I'll talk to you again soon. See you later.